guys, in this video I'm just going to go through a quick explanation of the two positions we're usually working our core stuff in. So for these ones we are in our neutral spine, legs down on the floor, or our imprinted spine and legs in tabletop. These ones, it can take a while for you to get used to them. Please follow along and take the considerations where you need them. So to start off with, we're going to go try our neutral spine. So I want you to come down onto the floor. We're finding a nice comfortable position here. So the feet shouldn't be too close to your bum. They shouldn't be too far away. You want them sort of nice midpoint. Completely relaxing the upper body. So shoulders are down on the floor. Chin slightly tucked in so that the back of the neck stays nice and long. Here, neutral spine refers to the position of your hips and your spine. So we want to roll the hips slightly away from you. So we have a nice little arch through the lower back. Upper back should be on the floor, and here your hips and your pubic bone should be nice and square and nice and flat. Easiest way to tell this is to make a little triangle going from the hips down to your pubic bone, and you just want to find there that your hands are nice and flat rather than being really lifted or being really rolled back. Neutral spine can be somewhat uncomfortable if you're not used to it. If you do have a quite flat back or an arch back, it can feel a bit of strain with this one. Play around with it every now and again. Let yourself roll out, do a few little stretches, a few little twists, just to relax the spine, and then come back into it. Our second one is our imprinted spine. So for these ones, we're rolling those hips just slightly back to the floor so that your whole spine is nice and supported on the mat, but bum is still relaxed. So we shouldn't be tensing and lifting tailbone. We're keeping them nice and relaxed. It's just letting your whole spine down onto the floor just so it's a little bit more protected. From there we go into our tabletops. So both knees are coming directly above the hip, and then feet are pointing out at a roughly 90-degree angle here. Here, you want to keep that spine flat to the floor. So as soon as you lift up, your legs will start pulling your hips away and you'll get that arch through your lower back. So you're just using those lovely tummy muscles to pull back in and keep yourself flat, which is why tabletop position and exercises are so much harder than being down on the floor. As always, throughout the videos, if you need to, please come back down on the floor, back into neutral, and do the easier version of our exercises down here where you're a little bit more supported and a little bit more protected. So there are two positions. You'll find them constantly throughout our core exercises. Please come back to this if you need a little correction or you just want to practice. Best thing to do is just practice finding the positions, finding your hips in that position, getting the T-zone on. And tabletop, just holding tabletop can be a really good exercise just to get your tummy fired up, like holding a plank. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below or send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks guys.